Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're going to be learning fighting games, and today's topic is Gatlings, also known as cancels or chains. Now when you hear cancels, you might think of canceling a normal move into a special move, right? But Gatlings are the same idea, just between normal moves. So the general rule of Gatlings is you can only cancel into higher strength moves. So a game like BlazBlue, you have A, B, and C. C being the strongest move and A being the weakest move. So you can cancel A into B, B into C, and if you want, you can just skip to the highest strength so you can go A into C. So really simple. And if you look here on my inputs on the left, trying to cancel C into A, B into A, doesn't work. There are certain games where that is a mechanic. That's called reverse beat, where you can go from stronger moves into the weaker moves. But typically, weaker moves into the stronger moves. Okay, here we are in Multi-Blood type Lumina. As you can see, our normal Gatling rules still apply. You C, lighter attacks into heavier attacks. But Multi-Blood allows for, as I've said previously, a general mechanic called reverse beat or rebeat. So, as you can see here, we're going for the lighter to the stronger attacks, but here, you can see in my inputs, I go from a 2C to a 2A. And that's the heavier move into the weaker move. And as long as I haven't used it previously, I can go into any move in any order. So I've used the 2C, 5C, 5A, 5B. And this is a good example of showing how Gatlings are pretty flexible in how they cancel. You can see the 2C here has a pretty long animation, and I can cancel it immediately into a 2A, or I can wait a little bit and cancel it into 2A. So Gatlings allow you to cancel normals at any time into another normal. So that's pretty cool about how these work. Okay, here we are in Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus R. There's no reverse beat in this game, but our normal Gatling rules still apply. But instead of being a 4-button fighter, A, B, C, D, like it was in BlazBlue and Multi-Blood, we have 5 attack buttons. Punch, kick, slash, heavy slash, and dust. That being the strength order from weakest to strongest. We can get through them right now. And as per usual, we can skip strengths as long as we're still ascending in strength. So punch slash dust, kick slash dust, heavy slash heavy slash dust, and slash dust, just to give examples. So here we are on our final stop as we learn about Gatlings, Guilty Gear Strive. And I know you may be wondering, we just saw Guilty Gear, we know the buttons punch, kick, slash, heavy slash, dust. We know that we can Gatling through those, right? But Guilty Gear Strive changes the formula a little bit. As you can see here, I'm trying to use a punch into my heavier buttons, and nothing's coming out. I'm trying to go from kick into slash, kick into heavy slash, nothing's happening. Now what's up with that? Guilty Gear Strive changed the Guilty Gear Gatling formula a little bit to where only certain moves can Gatling into other moves. So let's go over those real quick. Punches can only Gatling into themselves. If you want to use a punch into a stronger move, it's not going to happen. Kick can only Gatling into dust. So, those are your light buttons and how they Gatling. Your slash has 2 variations, close slash and far slash. It's a proximity normal, so meaning if you're close, you'll get this, but if you're further away, you'll get that. Close slash can Gatling into heavy buttons and dust, while far slash can only Gatling into heavy buttons. If we try to get a dust out, nothing happens. Heavy slash and dust cannot Gatling into other buttons. So unlike older games, you can't go heavy slash into dust. Now there's something that every game has that I didn't really talk about, which are things called command normals. Command normals being a button plus a direction. So as we can see here, our 5P, our standing punch, looks like that. But if we hold forward and hit punch, our 6P, different move. And most moves can cancel into command normals. The exceptions are far slash, heavy slash, and dust. As you can see in my command history, I tried to input a 6B after every one of those, but they didn't come out. Meanwhile, 5P into 6P, 5K into 6P, low slash into 6P. So that's how you're able to make combos out of your buttons when they wouldn't be able to Gatling otherwise. So for example, as we know, the punch buttons can only Gatling into themselves, but we can turn that into a combo like that. Alright, and that is the end of our journey to learn Gatlings. I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope it was informative, and I hope you now all understand combos a bit more in these anime Air Dasher games that use this style of combo. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, friends. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.